Imagine walking alongside the dinosaurs. Giant reptiles, strange sea creatures, and bizarre life forms dominated Earth millions of years ago. Most of them disappeared forever, but a few managed to survive. These animals are so ancient, they've outlived entire species, ice ages, and mass extinctions, yet they're still here today. Welcome back to Wildlife Facts: Untamed, Unbelievable, Uncovered. In this video, we'll reveal 10 ancient animals still alive today. Some you may have seen before, others are stranger than you could ever imagine. Let's get started. 10. The Komodo dragon, the last giant lizard. We start with a modern-day dragon. The Komodo dragon, found on a few Indonesian islands, is the largest living lizard in the world, reaching up to 3 meters long. Its ancestors were giant monitor lizards that roamed alongside early mammals. Komodo dragons have sharp, serrated teeth, strong venom in their saliva, and can bring down prey much larger than themselves, including deer and even water buffalo. What makes them ancient? Their lineage dates back more than 40 million years, making them living reminders of the age of reptiles. 9. The goblin shark, the deep sea phantom. Lurking in the dark depths of the ocean is the goblin shark, often called a living fossil. It first appeared around 125 million years ago, during the age of dinosaurs. With its pinkish skin, long snout, and terrifying jaws that shoot forward to grab prey, it looks like a monster from another world. Rarely seen by humans, the goblin shark survives in deep waters where conditions haven't changed much in millions of years. A perfect hiding place for an ancient predator. 8. The alligator gar, the armored fish. Next is the alligator gar, one of North America's most ancient fish. This predator has a long, tooth-filled snout resembling an alligator and thick, diamond-shaped scales, so tough that Native Americans once used them as arrowheads. Alligator gars can breathe both air and water, giving them a survival edge that's helped them last since the Cretaceous period, about 100 million years ago. With their armored bodies and ambush hunting style, they're relics of an ancient aquatic world. 7. The tuatara, the last of its kind. The tuatara may look like an ordinary lizard, but it's not. In fact, it's the only surviving member of an order of reptiles that thrived 200 million years ago. Found only in New Zealand, tuataras have a third parietal eye on top of their head, not for seeing images, but for sensing light and regulating their biological clock. They can live over 100 years, grow slowly, and reproduce only once every few years. In many ways, they're frozen in time, a living snapshot of the Mesozoic era. 6. The sturgeon, ancient river giants. If you've ever heard of caviar, you've heard of sturgeon. These massive fish first appeared over 200 million years ago, long before humans walked the earth. Sturgeons can grow to more than 1,000 pounds, between 350 and 450 kilograms, and live for over a century. Their armored bodies and shark-like tails reflect their ancient heritage. Unfortunately, their eggs are highly valued, making sturgeon one of the most endangered groups of fish today. Protecting them means preserving a direct link to the age of dinosaurs. 5. Crocodiles, masters of survival. Few creatures scream prehistoric like the crocodile. Crocodilians appeared more than 200 million years ago and have changed very little since. They survived the mass extinction that wiped out the dinosaurs, thanks to their ability to live both in water and on land, eat almost anything, and go months without food. With their powerful jaws and ambush hunting tactics, crocodiles remain some of the most efficient predators alive today. In many ways, they're nature's ultimate survivors. 4. The Nautilus, the living time capsule. Floating gracefully in the deep sea, the nautilus looks like a beautiful seashell, but it's also a creature with a history stretching back 500 million years. Unlike modern squids and octopuses, nautiluses still have protective external shells, a feature lost by most of their relatives. Their spiral shells are divided into chambers, which they fill with gas or liquid to control buoyancy. Scientists call them living fossils because they've barely changed since before the dinosaurs even existed. 3. The horseshoe crab, the ancient survivor. The horseshoe crab has been crawling along shorelines for over 450 million years, older than dinosaurs, older even than trees. Despite its name, it's not a crab at all, but more closely related to spiders and scorpions. Its blue blood contains a special compound that clots instantly when it detects bacteria, making it vital for modern medicine and vaccine safety testing. They've survived ice ages, asteroid impacts, and countless predators, proof that sometimes simplicity is the key to survival. 2. The coelacanth, the fish that came back from the dead. For decades, scientists believed the coelacanth had gone extinct along with the dinosaurs, about 65 million years ago. Then, in 1938, fishermen off the coast of South Africa pulled up a living one in their nets. This deep-sea fish has strange lobed fins, a hinged skull, and an ancient lineage going back 360 million years. Coelacanths were once thought to be the missing link between fish and the first land animals. Their rediscovery was one of the greatest zoological surprises of the 20th century. 1. The lamprey, the jawless vampire. At number 1 is one of the strangest creatures alive today, the lamprey. These jawless, eel-like parasites date back at least 360 million years. Instead of jaws, they have a circular suction cup mouth filled with rows of razor-sharp teeth. They attach to fish, and sometimes even mammals, to suck their blood. Lampreys are living reminders of a time before jaws had even evolved. Despite their terrifying appearance, they play a key role in ecosystems and in understanding early vertebrate evolution. From jawless vampires to living fossils of the deep, these creatures are windows into Earth's distant past. They've outlived entire dynasties of animals, surviving against all odds. Which of these ancient survivors amazed you the most? Would you choose the immortal horseshoe crab, the rediscovered coelacanth, or the bloodthirsty lamprey? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a journey into the wild side of nature. Until next time, and stay curious.